In Stranger Things Season 3, when Dustin and Suzie sang "Turn Around, Look What You See," they might be easily talking about Demobats. Sounds interesting? Well, there are a lot of hints that the kids might be fighting off these creatures in the upcoming season. Keep watching this video to see why we think that Demobats would be the next monster taking up screens this season. Before we head over to Demobats, let's have a teeny tiny recap of the horrendous creatures we've seen in Stranger Things so far. Ever since Elle accidentally opened an interdimensional gateway to the world of the Upside Down, Hawkins has one hell of a monster problem. We get one monster after another in tunnels, malls, grocery stores, and hospitals. Starting from D'Artagnan, we all know as Dart that Dustin cared for in his home, we also had vines that wrapped and engulfed Will. Then we had the Demogorgon in Season 1, who was up to 10 feet tall, with skin that would make the fired bullets useless, and a petal mouth with sharp teeth. The Mind Flayer was yet another horrifying creature with long spider legs and full psychological control over people. Scary, right? The good news was that our gang managed to fight each and every monster. So with Demobats being a new possibility in the upcoming season, we're a little satisfied knowing that the gang would take care of it. Or would they? We don't want to think the other way. Now let's think about Demobats. What would they be like? Except that the name is enough to explain to us all the science of it. Any dormant part of the Mind Flayer or any matter from the Upside Down that infected bats and made them an ally to the Mind Flayer. This could happen in any way, but we're afraid that Demobats would be a lot to fight off. There can't be one, and Elle doesn't have her powers as well. So as we thought, the gang might face quite a few problems in battling the new monsters. Let's take you through some hints we've picked up about the possibility of having bats in Season 4. The show's creators, Ross and Matt Duffer, have remained tight-lipped about most of the details regarding Season 4, but they did tease us with some hints. The duo said that it's bigger than ever and has many more exciting stories to tell within the world of Stranger Things. They said the upcoming season of Stranger Things is going to be the biggest and most frightening season yet, and we cannot wait for everyone to see it. Joe Keery, who plays Steve Harrington, praised the Duffer Brothers and echoed the same sentiment. He said this year's season is pretty amazing and is definitely going to be a lot scarier than the others. If we break these statements down, the creators are hinting that we're about to witness the most horrifying season yet, and bats and horror have gone side by side for the better part of history, so we might be in for a major 80s horror this season. Also, the having demo dogs in Stranger Things Season 2 proved there are more monsters, or at least different stages of this monster in the Upside Down, so Demobats could be a clear possibility, right? A Twitter user tweeted a poster that had our very own Hopper with Russian words written across it. There's a picture of what looks like a bat with a long tail in the bottom right, and below is the word Demobat. On this fan-made poster, there are many other words like Hopper lives and be vigilant. Another fan made the correlation between bats and the Dungeons & Dragons universe. In case you don't remember, Mike, Lucas, Will, and Dustin used to play the 1983 Expert Edition of the Dungeons & Dragons game in Mike's basement back in Season 1. There's another picture circulating, which fans claim to be an upcoming puzzle from Target, showing each member of the party and 11. We can see bats swarming behind their heads with the Creel house in the background. Another spotted clue? Might be, yes. But these are just hints and theories. Fans create art for their favorite shows all the time. Netflix hasn't confirmed officially if Stranger Things Season 4 has Demobats at this point. There's yet another creature we're hoping to see in the upcoming season, Demo Spiders. In case you thought that Demobats were a lot to handle, there's a great possibility that the gang is fighting off creepy Demo Spiders as well. Why do we think there could be Demo Spiders? Let's take you through some hints we've picked up during the show's promotions. In February, some Stranger Things merchandise arrived on Amazon. One of the t-shirts featured the Creel House. We already know the Creel House plays a significant role in Stranger Things Season 4, but that's not what our focus is. Instead, we noticed that it looked similar to octopus tentacles wrapped around the stained glass window. Octopus has 8 tentacles, and if they lived on land, they'd look a lot like spiders. So if the merchandise is showing a creature that hasn't made an appearance before, we better believe it. Next, the Stranger Things Season 4 poster featuring the Creel House showed 7 of our characters walking in a dark hallway towards some kind of mysterious fire. The poster showed the backsides of Nancy, Robin, Steve, and Dustin. Meanwhile, Max and Lucas are looking back quite afraid. If you see that poster closely, you'll see spider webs hanging everywhere. There you go, another hint. When the Stranger Things Season 4 posters were released, we noticed one tiny detail from the actors Sadie Sink and Priya Ferguson's socials. Sink, who plays Max Mayfield, and Ferguson, who plays Erica, both used the spider emoji in their tweets promoting Season 4. The poster shows Max and Erica in the Creel House for the upcoming season. The fact that both of them used spider emojis can't be just a coincidence. It should have something to do with the plot. So whatever creature the gang might be facing in Season 4, whether Demobats or Demo spiders, we just have one thing to say. Good luck, though! While we're on our favorite show, let's see some other news coming out from the Stranger Things universe. Season 4 is not the last season of Stranger Things. We've got good news. Season 4 is not the last season of Stranger Things. It is confirmed that Season 5 would be the last season of the show and would conclude all its storylines. Next, Season 4 will be dropping in 2 parts. The season would not drop at once, as it used to before. In fact, it has been split into 2 halves with 2 release dates, having a gap of 1 month in between. Episodes 1 through 5 of Stranger Things Season 4 will release on Netflix on May 27th, 2022, while episodes 6 through 9 will follow on July 1st. This will mark the first time that Netflix has split a season of Stranger Things, a show that until now has been one of Netflix's most binge-watched seasons. It is a tricky decision to divide Stranger Things Season 4 into 2 parts, but this strategy will work for Netflix. The viewers will be able to have their time with the show and not get frustrated by subplots in the process. Season 3 set up too many storylines and left the viewers hanging for episodes at a time, whereas Stranger Things Season 4's split release strategy will allow the show to be more concise in its narrative. And Netflix has dropped some first-look photos of the upcoming season. Netflix posted 8 new photos on the Stranger Things official Instagram that has led to more speculations of the upcoming plot. We see Dustin, Erica, and Lucas on the computer in their room, with Dustin screaming and the rest of the 2 laughing. Is there some mischievous plan cooking up? Next up, we have Will, Mike, and Elle looking at something totally confused and surprised. Are you saying that we're getting a trio of Will, Mike, and Elle on an adventure? We think yes. In the next few pictures, we see a bald Hopper, Nancy visiting someone in prison. Could it be Hopper, though? Max, Dustin, Robin, and Steve are glued to a computer screen, and we also spot a new character. The pictures are all chaotic and make no sense, and would need a lot of digging and putting 2 and 2 together to make sense of what is going to happen in the next season. Part 1 of Stranger Things Season 4 premieres on May 27th, 2022. We are still trying to digest the crazy ending of Season 3 that left many more questions than answers. With Season 4 finally hitting Netflix after 2 years, we're hoping to figure out more about what our favorite characters are going to do in the new situation and how they're going to fight bats, spiders, mind flayer, or any other monster coming their way. Thankfully, we only have a few more weeks to go until every mystery is solved. And that's a wrap for this video. So what do you think of Demobats? Do you think they've got a chance to come up in the upcoming season? Do let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more videos like this. See you in the next one.